I know what you think. Just take a look at the bad guy. They take a look at the bad guy. They finally got Jermell Charlo. I mean, I know it look bad. I know it look bad, but everything ain't what it seems. There's always three sides to a story. There's always three sides to a story. Now, was that me on the audio tape? Yeah. Lines only, baby. I don't condone no man putting no hands on no woman. But sometimes the lion got to keep pride in order. How you gonna do that? How you gonna do that? Well, when I was coming up, people don't understand. Me and Jamal got hit in the eye every day, B. It was just a way of life. It was my mama love language. That's the way she communicated. When I was a little kid, I used to wake up for school late a lot. So mama came in and hit me in the eye to wake me up like an alarm clock. I had black eyes all the way up till the 12th grade. Mama used to say, Jermell, if you forget that trash, you're going to need a damn eye transplant and borrow an eye from your brother. And I knew Jermell, he was selfish back then. He wasn't going to let me borrow no eye. He wasn't going to let me borrow no eye. But the day I knew something was wrong, because on the days I did take the trash, she still would punch me in the eye. It got good to her. She said I looked like my daddy. She said I looked like my daddy. And she wanted to punch my daddy in the eye. Sometimes Jamal would play pranks on me, and he would pour water in the bed like I peed. And he knew Mama was going to come in there mad and punch me in my eye. And punch me in my eye. Bastard. One time I looked at Mama too long. I looked at her too long, and she punched me in my eye. And that's why I don't stare. That's why I don't look at people in their eye today, because it's disrespectful. And your mama punch you. Mama said, why you looking at me, you Popeye bastard? Why you looking at me, you Popeye bastard? Get your ass on and take that trash out. And that's what I did. That's what I did. Now, me and Jamal, we're identical twins. We both look like our daddies. But she never hit Jamal in the eye as much as she hit me in the eye. I never understood that. I never understood that. What is it about me that's different? So I felt some kind of way about it. I was like, it ain't finna go down like this. It ain't finna go down like this. So I started hitting Jamal in the eye. I mean, yeah, he would beat my ass because he was bigger than me, but, I still hit him in the damn eye. I don't really think you could judge a nigga if you never had a eye rupture or contusion or over the bone broke, you know what I'm saying, for breaking family tradition. And if you never experienced that, you wouldn't understand it. You just, I mean, if you never wrote Stevie Wonder on how to read Braille because you thought you was going to be blind by the time you were 14, then you really shouldn't have an opinion on it. You really shouldn't have an opinion on it. A lot of people don't understand that Jermell Charlo got post-traumatic stress syndrome because I get challenged in and out the ring. But what they forget is I'm undisputed inside the ring and outside the ring. I mean, I see your little messages out there talking about, why didn't I do that to Canelo? Why didn't I do that to Canelo? Talking about she was on the phone to call Canelo to come whip my ass. I see your little messages out there, but y'all don't know the full story. Y'all don't know what happened. Just because Canelo beat me, y'all out here acting like Canelo the equalizer or something. He ain't no equalizer. He ain't no Denzel Washington. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no equalizer in Houston. I know that for a fact. And I know Canelo ain't the equalizer because the equalizer always saved the day when shit pop off. And when shit popped off, it wasn't nothing but Popeyes. It wasn't nothing but Popeyes. I mean, I know I got problems. I know I ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? But, when nigga run up on me, my brother, Caleb Plant, you know what I'm saying? Anybody, you might get popped in the eye. That's all I'm saying. A lion can only take so much. You know what I'm saying? When you palm my baby iced out chain, you know what I'm saying? When you putting your hands all in the macaroni and cheese and shit without washing your hands, you might get popped in the eye. I feel like I pay the cost to be the boss. I feel like I'm generous, and if I pay for everything, I should be able to hit you in the eye. I should be able to hit you in the eye. Like I took all my friends out the hood, but they would tell you that I hit them all in the eye. I hit them all in the eye. If I buy you a beer and pick you up, I'm gonna hit you in the eye by the end of the day. Like if my friend called me today and he needed rent paid or help with his light bill, I'm gonna pay that light bill, but I'm gonna hit you in the eye. I'm gonna hit you in the eye. That's just how I do business. You can ask my family members. You can ask Jermell. If we go out for drinks and I have to pay for the drinks, I'm gonna hit you in the eye. You know what I'm saying? It's a gesture of affection. You know, it's the way I express myself, and people don't like it. Hitting people in the eye is my love language, and people don't seem to understand physical eye damage as a love language. But I'm still learning. I'm still learning. So what I want my fans and everybody to understand is that this is not abuse of any sort. It's just a misunderstanding of my love language. You know, just a misunderstanding of my love language. I mean, none of you have walked in my shoes and none of you have experienced, you know what I'm saying, my love language. I mean, I wish I could just hit all, you know, my haters in the eye. You know what I'm saying? So they can experience the love. But, you know, due to the legal ramifications, I'm thinking about like seriously changing my love language. It's just so misunderstood and it's just not necessary, right? So basically what I learned, instead of hitting you in the eye, I'll just give you a hug. You know what I'm saying? Instead of hitting you in the eye, you know what I'm saying? I'll just shake your hand. You know what I'm saying? I have finally learned this. And another thing people don't know is that I have an eye phobia. Um, you know, when I see people looking at me, um, I just want to hit them in the eye also. I mean, don't look at me. You know, don't look at me. And eye phobia is a fear of people looking at you and judging you. And when I see people looking at me, I feel like they're judging me. And I want to end that threat. So I hit you in the eye to end that judgment. Well, for instance, like if somebody's saying you ain't shit or you got a small dick or, you know, your brother, you know what I'm saying, have a bigger dick than you, he fuck better than you, or, you know what I'm saying, you know, you might get hit in the eye. That's part of the love language. This is not to justify anything. It's just there's reasons for everything, you know, and I think I just have to reevaluate my love language. You know what I'm saying? I think it's off and people are misunderstanding. Well, I'm asking everybody, you know, saying if you could send some bail money because nobody's answering my calls. And, you know, once that bail is paid and I'm set free, you know, saying you can hit me in the eye. That's cool.